Hi, I'm Caitlin, and congratulations on your decision to attend Ozarks Technical Community College. I was sitting in your seat not that long ago, and now I'm an OTC grad. Going to college was one of the best decisions I ever made. It's a big deal, and I'm here to help you understand the big picture of what it means to attend college and how to pay for it. When you register for a class, you are actually purchasing a seat in that class. Even if you don't go to class, you are still responsible for paying for that seat, whether it's an actual chair in a classroom or a virtual seat in an online course. So let's talk about how you plan to pay for college. You can either make monthly payments or pay in one lump sum. Many of you will have some type of financial aid that could pay for some or all of your tuition at OTC. We'll talk more about financial aid in a minute, but the main thing to remember is to go to the classes you sign up for. If you drop classes or just quit going to class, you could end up having to pay back financial aid and risk losing eligibility for financial aid in the future. But don't worry, if you go to class and do the work, you'll be fine. Now let's talk a little bit more about financial aid. It can come in the form of grants and scholarships like A+, which you do not have to pay back, or it might be in the form of a loan, which you will have to pay back to the lender. Financial aid is designed to bridge the gap between what you can afford and the cost of college. Many of you have already submitted the free application for federal student aid, or the FAFSA. After submitting the FAFSA, you may be asked for additional information to process your application. Check for these notifications in My OTC. Pay attention to those pop-ups and submit the required information. And if you don't, you may not get your financial aid, and then you're responsible for the entire bill. Like I said, go to class. Financial aid pays based on your attendance. If you skip class or drop classes, you could owe the money back. Here's how the process works. You submit your FAFSA or apply for other financial aid. Once you register for classes, that creates a balance you owe to OTC. Then you need to check your financial aid notifications in Access OTC and turn in any requested documents. At that point, you either need to pay or make payment arrangements in My Payment Plan by the deadline. If you're attending your classes, financial aid is applied to your balance. If you owe more money, the bank account or credit card used for your payment plan will be charged. If your OTC bill is less than your aid money, then the extra money will come back to you in the form of a refund later in the semester. Pretty easy, right? Just keep an eye on your notifications in Access OTC, and like I said, go to class. Now let's get into the details of how you're going to pay your bill. The college offers several options, and each semester you'll have to plan how you're going to pay your balance. Depending on the date you register for classes, there will be a deadline to make payment arrangements. You can always view the deadline dates by clicking Payment Information in Access OTC. If you're paying the entire balance out of your own pocket, you will use Quick Pay to make one payment. Or set up a payment plan called My Pay Monthly to help you budget payments towards your balance. If you're expecting financial aid, you will want to choose the payment plan called My Pay Delayed. This option delays the need to pay your balance until later in the semester. You will have to have your debit or credit card information ready. Even if you're expecting financial aid and choosing My Pay Delayed, this information is needed to complete your payment plan. Keep in mind, it can take up to 5 business days for your FAFSA to arrive. If you just submitted your FAFSA and try to sign up for a payment plan, the My Pay Delayed option may not be available. Many students wonder how they are going to pay for books. If you sign up for a payment plan, you may charge books and supplies purchased at the OTC bookstore to your account. The cost will be added to your monthly payments or deferred like your tuition and fees. That's how to pay for college. It seems complicated now, but it makes sense when you get into Access OTC and start making arrangements. You're on your way to a better life. I had a great time at OTC, and if you work hard, you'll have a great experience at OTC too. Good luck.